Okay, let's dive into these sources you shared. They describe a really unique trail system plan for Miramichi,
Yeah, it's quite ambitious. The material doesn't just talk about single trails, it's this vision for a whole connected citywide network.
linking islands, nature spots, community centers, all of it.
Exactly. The sources really lay out the specific routes, but also strongly hint at that bigger picture, connecting the whole region.
Right. So our goal here is to unpack what these sources tell us. We're looking at the geography, some surprising history bits, what you can actually do on these trails.
And the overall plan, the vision, the sources present for this network.
Ready to get into it.
Absolutely. So the sources kind of break it down into two main parts, essentially. You've got this big southern section, mostly forested trail.
And the sources say that kicks off way down at Middle Island, which they mention has that important Irish history link for Miramichi.
That's the spot, the Miramichi East starting point, according to the documents. And what's really neat about the southern stretch based on the sources is how it mixes the natural environment with history.
Yeah.
It traces old waterfronts, passes near places like the Station Wharf Marina, and goes into areas like Morrison Cove. The sources even mention you can still find old relics there, like hidden sluice dams from its industrial days.
Hidden sluice dams. See, that's the kind of detail that makes these sources fascinating. Little bits of history tucked away.
Totally. And this whole section runs west towards Nelson, goes past the Chatham Upper Reservoir.
Where the sources say you can ice fish in the winter.
Correct. It's built for all sorts of activities. Hiking, biking are obvious, but yeah, winter stuff too, like snowshoeing, cross-country skiing.
So pretty versatile.
Very. And it connects towards spots like the Nelson Club, links with other local paths. They mention the Hospital Trail, and eventually gets you to Beaubears Island.
Which the sources highlight is actually a national park.
Exactly.
So based on what we're reading, this southern route feels like a real journey. It connects these points of history and different natural areas all the way from the east end over to the west side of the river.
That sums it up well. Now, okay, if you look across the city bridge, the sources describe the other big piece. It starts on the west side, near Strawberry Marsh.
Strawberry Marsh. That sounds like a completely different vibe compared to the south. More wetland, natural waterfront.
That's exactly how the sources portray it, a different feel. And this trail heads north through Newcastle, leading to what the material calls a real signature spot, French Fort Cove.
Ah, right. And the sources really dig into this one for active users, don't they? It used to be a quarry for grindstone.